Yo, what's good? Top of the afternoon to y'all, man. It's your boy 100K here, 100K Philly Sports Media, man. Do me a big favor. Smack that like button right now. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification. That way you get the notifications every time I go up. Now come on inside, have a seat, kick your feet off. Refreshments is on me, man. So, you buttercups and butterfingers are safe today for the most part. Unless y'all jump in the comments talking crazy. Feeling a little light, feeling like I might want tango and dance today, man. Anyhow, check this out, right? Canelo Alvarez, Charlo. We know they fighting September 30th, right? This is what we know. So, if y'all been paying attention to Canelo Alvarez, man, you know, he's had a lengthy career. You know, he's had a lot of cherry-picked fights. But they say he's the face of boxing. And that's another question I got. Is he the face of boxing? Is Tank the face of boxing? Or is Bud the face of boxing? I'm confused of who's really the face of boxing nowadays. So y'all let me know y'all opinion in the comments, because I don't want to say, you know, who's the face of boxing and, you know, he clearly ain't the face of boxing. You know, the people determine that. So, you know, let me know who y'all believe is the face of boxing in the comments. Now, like I said, we know he's had a lengthy career. You know, he's only lost to Floyd Mayweather and Bivol, right? So, he wanted to avenge that loss against Bivol, but at 168, and Bivol wasn't going for it. Bivol was not biting on that. Look, we fought at 175. You come back to 175, I'll fight you again and do the same thing again. You ain't going to drain me, right? So that was Bivol's stance. And not only that part, there's a young lion out there that's been calling and knocking on the door to fight Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez, for some reason, just doesn't want to fight the Mexican monster. And we all know who that is, David Benavidez. Unbeaten, champion. You know what I mean? 168. Canelo doesn't want to fight him because he's Mexican. Now, if that ain't a bunch of bullshit, I don't know what is. You know, that's like a spit in the face to every legendary Mexican fighter that ever put on a pair of gloves and jumped in that square circle and, you know, put his life on the line to entertain us. You know, that doesn't make any sense. You know, and he's been standing on it. He's been running from David Benavidez for God knows how long now. So any way he can to avoid fighting that young lion, he will take any, you know, scenic route through him so he can avoid going up in the ring against him. I don't get it. I really don't. But, so, you know, he was supposed to have fought Charlo, but we know he's going through his personal things, you know, with the divorce and his baby mothers and, you know, mental health issues and all, you know, a lot of things, you know, in life that he's dealing with personally, on a personal level. So he hasn't been training, ain't been in the ring. So his twin brother, who fights at a lower level at 154, who is the undisputed champion at that level, you know what I mean, has, you know, said, I'm going to fight. I'm going to honor my brother, and I'm going to take that fight for my brother. So he's moving up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez in September. So with that move, he will be stripped. Well, he has been stripped of his belts, and his belt's been given to oh my God, Tim Tszyu. Forgive me. Tim Tszyu has been elevated, you know, to being the champion, which he was already the interim champion at that weight. You know, and he got that interim belt when he beat Tony Harrison in Australia. So, Charlo was supposed to be fighting him. I don't know that the negotiations didn't, you know, they didn't finalize negotiations. All this other stuff happened. Now we got the Canelo Charlo fight. So, Canelo Alvarez has already stated who he wants to see after he fights Charlo. So he's, coming from his trainer, Eddie Reynoso, he said that Canelo wants to fight Jamal Charlo after he fights Jamel Charlo. He wouldn't see it any other way, because he was supposed to fight him first. So, makes sense, but he don't, because he should fight David Benavidez. But that's the scenic route he want to take. He want to fight the Charlo twins, both of them. And then, who's to say, after he fights both of them, where he goes next? Will he grow a pair and fight Benavidez? Or will he take... He's not going to fight Morrell. He'll probably... Well, Morrell's a Cuban. So, who knows? Who knows where he goes from there? But it's been said and stated on record, he wants to fight Jamal Charlo after he fights Jamel Charlo. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And that's got a little snippet, coming afterwards for the Buttercups, And it's just, stating, Bud verbally coming out his mouth saying that, he never had plans on, beating, or you ever say he was going to beat Floyd Mayweather's record. That was never part of his plan, in his career. And pretty much all he's looking for going forward right now in his career, because he's 35 and he's pretty much knocking on retirement, is for him to fight Jamel Charlo, take his belts, but that's out the picture now because he doesn't have them belts anymore. He's been stripped. So where else does he go? But fighting my man who he doesn't mention at all in this clip that I'm going to show y'all, because he is the undisputed welterweight champion at 147. He has all the belts. So why wouldn't he, since we know this Charlo situation with Canelo and then Tim Tszyu, more than likely, if Charlo is to move back down to 154 after he fights Canelo, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to see Tim Tszyu, and get them belts back if he could possibly do that, instead of jumping in the ring with Crawford, which he won't gain nothing. Same thing with, Terrence Crawford. He don't want to fight Boots because to him is a high risk, no reward, right? But Boots is his mandatory challenger. But like I said, in the clip I'm going to show y'all, he never mentions Boots' name. He knows who's his challenger. This is a recent clip. I don't know who interviewed him. Somebody sent it to me, and I'm showing y'all. But let me know what y'all think, man. I already know a lot of you are going to say, oh, Boots ain't ready. Boots is more than qualified and ready, man. Y'all better go do y'all homework, man. Y'all boxing fans, put some respect on Boots' name, man. Put some respect on your knowledge, man. Go hit the archives, man. Go check my young boy out, man, and put some respect on his name, man. Because your man is. You see, he's not mentioning him. And you don't say he never heard of him. And none of that. He's not relevant, because he's more than relevant. 31 fights, 27 years old. 31 fights, 28 knockouts. No draws. He hasn't lost a round in forever. Forever. So, man, come on, man. Put some respect on his name, man. But that's all I got right now, man. Do me a big favor, man. Smash that like button. Join the team. Come kick it with me. Jump in the comments if you want. Talk your shit. Believe fire will be returned. So don't be sensitive. You talk that shit, you be prepared, for that fire to come back right back at you, because it's sporadic, man. And I ain't got no picks. But I do appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. So do me a big favor again. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe, bell notification, turn it on, and stay locked in, man. Got more flavor coming to you. The channel's growing. And I can't do it without y'all, man. We all entitled to our opinion, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. So y'all do me a big favor. Stay safe out there, man. Stay locked in. Stay tuned in. Keep coming back. Stay sucker free, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. Because I'm looking for a couple of y'all. In the comments. I'm gonna start dropping y'all names. I'm looking for y'all. So y'all keep y'all head on the swivel, man. Keep it on the swivel. Anytime you see that tinted up thing coming through, I might be hopping out. Keep your head on the swivel. Y'all stay forever sturdy, man. Peace.
I already said I wasn't never gonna beat Mayweather record. That's not something that I wanted to do. To be honest, I was gonna retire if I didn't get this Errol Spence fight. I told everybody, prior to me getting the fight, I was like, I'm 35 years old. I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. I really don't have nothing to prove. All I got is Jamel now that I need, to solidify myself as the all-time great of all boxing. I feel like Jamel is just, one of those guys that do a lot for attention. Earl gonna knock his ass out. We gonna do this. We doing that. We Texas boys. This and that. Man, you from Louisiana, bro. Come on, man.
How was you telling him why you was whooping his boy's ass? Because that was crazy.
I just told him he a bitch ass nigga. Let him know that, I'm definitely coming for him because that's what I said I was gonna do.